Hey guys, I want to do a little bit of a different video today. It's all got to do with how I'm planning to master my time management, something I've always struggled with. I've always been really good at setting goals, but when I used to be more successful with it is when I also used to have more time. So I was either still living at home, I was in college, and I had time to waste basically. So I'm gonna need a good cup of coffee. Stay tuned because today's one's gonna be so good. Hey, no. The last video I did was really fun. I've just been a little bit. I'm going to be applying a theory from Ivy Lee, known as the $25,000 theory advice. Ivy Lee gave this guy an idea on how to grow by at least 50% by just doing one thing every single day. And today's video, I want to get into that as I explore all the areas of my life that I need to tweak a little bit so that I can close that gap between where I am and where I want to be. Okay. My freelance used to make up a third of my income, but I inevitably experienced burnout, my relationship suffered, and the pay wasn't that great. That set things into motion for me to just feel like I inevitably suffer in two other departments, and that is the self-care and the hobby or the passion. As a result, my life literally revolves around work, and then when I'm not working and I'm not exercising, I'm trying to just get through the day because I'm so exhausted. And a lot of that is also attributed to my health struggles with fibromyalgia as well, which impacts my sleep, and it's a whole nother topic. But that is like the base foundation for why I started looking into a very simple system, a method that I can apply to my life, that I'll be able to balance a full-time job with a passion of being a full-time artist. So the thing I'm trying to master is, number one, figuring out how to balance a full-time job with my passion so that there can be a compounding effect. The second one is challenges. It's important to identify what obstacles are along the journey so that I can preemptively anticipate them. When I sign on in the morning, people from India are busy finishing up their days. So when I get to the end of my day, the people in America are just starting to wake up. My job isn't just 8 to 5. Time management. That is the ultimate pillar that all of this rests on. The ways that one can achieve a better balance between a full-time job and your passion. Time blocking. So I want to be able to better block out a strict divide between my work time and my creative time. I want to be more strict on both. Next up is boundaries. This is something that has taken me quite some time. I wasn't quite sure how my work life was going to revolve around colleagues and teammates that are in different time zones. So that was huge for me. So I'm starting to get to better grips with my time management. So I will be able to set better boundaries now that I have a better understanding of where my work fits into my daytime. Flexible work arrangements. I just have to make sure my work is done. If your work is done, obviously you can work flexibly. This one's a big one for me. So self-care, I've been doing much better with that already this year. So tick. I still want to get better at self-care. It's something that I really have to be specifically mindful of to make sure that I do prioritize it. That's what the doctor literally prescribed. So I'm just doing that. Outsource non-creative tasks. I would just put a big question mark there. I haven't really encountered anything I can outsource yet. I'm learning. Weekend focus. We exercise a lot. Our schedules are quite full on. So by the time it's weekend, like Sunday is like the only full day that we get to like go out and do stuff. Yeah. I do want to make some time on the weekend to sketch. So I would say yes. An accumulated effort of small acts equates to a bigger success. I've been thinking about this a lot, and having that art passion on the side will help me mitigate a lot of my symptoms as well.